Hi, this is Derek. Wanted to do a quick video here, kind of like a thoughts impression video on the trailer for Curse of Chucky, the upcoming Chucky sequel. Normally, I don't really, like to do trailer thoughts videos or trailer reviews, or I know a lot of people do them, but it's like, why not just wait for the movie? Wait a few months and then you can talk about the actual movie. But whatever. The Chucky movies, like the reviews that I do on my channel, they're actually some of the more popular videos on my channel. So a lot of people have been asking me and messaging me, leaving comments, things like that. Like, hey, what do you think about it? So I want to do a video on it. I don't have too much to say, but here goes. My basic, in my like understanding, is that they are doing this straight-to-video movie, this Curse of Chucky movie, but they're also doing a remake, and apparently Brad Dourif is involved with both. So that's kind of my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I understand. So that's kind of interesting that they're doing that. The movie itself, like the trailer that I watched, I mean, it's like it doesn't give away too much. I mean, it's like not much more than a minute. So there's not too much to see, but you get a general idea of what the movie is, who's the main character, what it's about. There's a woman, she's a paraplegic, she's in a wheelchair, she has a daughter. A mysterious package comes in the mail, and oh, guess what? It's a good guy doll. Guess what? It's fucking Chucky. He's there for some reason. Maybe we'll find out why. Maybe it'll keep it a mystery. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. Like, I don't think anybody watched this trailer and thought, yeah, man, this is going to be the best Chucky movie ever. I think most people kind of, thought, well, it's Chucky. It's kind of, basically, my impression of it is that I do kind of think that these studios, they did take to heart what fans had to say about the state of the series. Like, with Bride of Chucky, with Seed of Chucky. I think a lot of people were just, fed up with the goofiness, the self-referential stuff. Like, people, I think, have had enough. And I really liked it in Bride of Chucky. I thought it was great. Seed of Chucky, they took it way too far, to the point of disrepair, it would seem. But they have this new one coming straight to video. And yeah, it would have been nice if it had a higher profile, like theater release, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, like horror, it's specifically horror, it like thrives on straight to video releasing, and the fact that they have such a good release date, October 8th, which is when everybody's going to be just obsessed with horror movies and trying to get the uh, pile up for their collection and trying to do horror movie marathons. So it's definitely primo release date for the movie. And it's like, avoid going to the theater. You buy it right off the shelf. It's yours forever. So that's kind of cool. It worked for Hellraiser movies. People there was a demand for them. People kept watching them. So like, if this movie turns out to be really good, then even if there is a remake, I think they can do what Hellraiser does and just keep on bringing them out. But definitely, it's Brad Dourif who's kind of leading the whole thing. I would not be excited at all if it weren't Brad Dourif doing the voice of Chucky. Even if he's like somewhere, even if he's like at his home in his underwear, phoning it in, I'm down. Okay, I'm fine with that. He's the key to the movies. Like, you have Jason, Leatherface, they're guys behind masks. They don't really have the distinct personality that you'd see from a certain actor. And Robert Englund, too. And though I do think as a suitable replacement, Jackie Earle Haley was great, but the movie sucked. But anyway, about that. So I think he's key, and I think obviously he's going to be voicing Chucky in the remake too, which I'm assuming is going to be theatrical, or maybe they'll just kind of see how this one goes, because I know for sure this one's happening. I mean, they have a release date, cover art, they have a trailer that I've seen, that I'm watching, that I'm reviewing right now, so I know it's going to come out. The remake, I've only really kind of heard rumors about. I haven't really heard too many solid facts about it, in terms of plot. All we really seem to know is, okay, apparently there's going to be both this Curse of Chucky movie as well as the remake, and Brad Dourif is involved in both. So maybe they're going to see how this one goes. So if it does well, if it sells well, they'll probably do a Hellraiser and just keep on cranking them out until there's no demand for it. As long as Brad Dourif is involved, I'm pretty much on board for anything. And again, like it looks like it has toned down the goofy aspects to it, kind of more in tune with the first movie, which I'm fine with. Like, I like the goofy stuff, I like the funny stuff, but Seed of Chucky just took it way too fucking far, and it became just cringeworthy, awful. And Tiffany's nice, but it's nice to see Chucky on his own. And yeah, maybe the doll effects, they don't look so great. I mean, maybe that's why the trailer is so short. They want to hide the effects. I don't know. It doesn't look horrible, though. Looks pretty appropriate for a straight-to-video release. So they're not going to have boatloads of money, but whatever. So I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I think it looks fine. I mean, I'm definitely down. I'll buy it for sure. I'm down. That's all there is to it. I will definitely watch it and review it on my channel and give my impressions of it. But for now, I mean, I've seen like a minute and 20-second trailer. I'm sold. It looks good. So I guess that's pretty much all there is to it. But yeah, it looks like there is interesting aspects to it, like Chucky's on his own again, and there's a little girl character, and Chucky's her friend, so they kind of do like the Andy thing. But the mom seems a lot more involved than, say, like Andy's mom in the original first Chucky movie. And it is interesting that she's in a wheelchair. Like, you don't see that too often. Like, not in like some of the higher profile releases. So it's interesting that they would do that. And there's some even you see the shot of her like without the wheelchair trying to climb down the stairs. That looks interesting. Like it could cause for some good suspense and stuff like that. So I am intrigued. So yeah, I'd say I'm excited for it. Another Chucky movie. Chucky's back. That's awesome. Come on. Another Chucky movie is coming in a few months for Halloween. Straight to video. You can buy it, watch it, have it in your collection. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what I have to say. If you're curious, those are my thoughts. So anyway, thank you for watching. Yeah, that's it.